Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Christopher Chen. In this particular video, I just want to talk about some of the things that as a founder you want to put in place in the second half of the year. I made a video before on Instagram, but I didn't post it because it's not properly edited and it's not a lot of things. So I just let me save it for YouTube. Now, the second half of the year is coming, and one of the key things I've learned is that it's easier to make plans. First of all, it's very easy to make plans. When you make plans, what really matters is not the plans, it's you taking the requisite action. Now, the goal of this video is for you to avoid some mistakes that many people make when they make plans. Now, number one key thing is don't overplan and increase your expectations. Now, it's 6 months that's remaining in the year. Everything is not going to fall into place like that. I'm not killing your faith. I believe so much in being optimistic and being a person of faith, yes. But at the same time, I feel like you have to also consider yourself, the energy at which you work on, and the pace, the time frame. For instance, now you say you want to buy land of 300 million in less than 6 months. First of all, what's the working capital it requires for you to get 300 million? Think about it. And then, how long? Yeah. So, if your goal is so big like that, you will not actually see any result. That's one. Lower your expectations. Work on things. When you know some goals will take longer, some goals will take 2 years, some will take 6 years. Be okay with that. Be very okay with that. Another key thing, which is number 2, is that for you to go far, I'll suggest you have a team. Build a solid team. This is something that's been ringing in my head for the past few months, and it's a mistake I made with my own brand. And I think I know it now, and I can suggest it to someone. Please build a solid team. The people you are competing against are in teams. They are not individuals. Yeah, the brands you are fighting with, they are not individuals. They are teams. They are a group of people, and you are running it on your own. So find a way to build team. Now, how do you build your team? You build it through asking them to volunteer. What does it mean by volunteering? So, for instance, now you're running your brand and you don't have enough capital to pay people. What do? Put up a post saying that they can volunteer maybe for a year or so, and then agree to the terms. For instance, okay, if when you're volunteering, I'm going to cover your data. Since I know I can't pay you fully, or I'm going to cover your data, I'm going to cover, one part, or I'm going to invest in you so you know more about this thing you're volunteering on. So, for instance, what I used to do is, if you're a content writer, I'm going to train you. If you're a designer, I'm going to teach you. So, this is what I used to do. So, you can implement that structure. Now, the problem is not the volunteering, the problem is you as the leader. What are the structures do you have in place? That leads to my third point. Build structures and systems in place. Have a company manual that has a working system of how things should be done, and make sure that every single person on that team should have that same thing, that manual. Yeah, very important. This one is the mistake I am fixing right now. So what do? Lay out what the brand is all about, what your brand is all about. Put it out. Put out the times they are required to work, what they are supposed to do in the process, what they are supposed to offer in that time, everything. When people are not meeting it, please don't be emotional about it. Ask them questions. Why are you not showing up? And if the response is so vague and there's no effort to it, it's a signal for you to understand that this person is no longer interested. Yeah, take immediate action against laziness, not being committed to Don't say because you're volunteering, you should be patient, you should be kind. I've done that before, it doesn't work. That's why I used to wonder like why the corporate system is very strict. It's because of things like this. People take advantage of kind leaders, kind managers. So you have to put the company's strict rules has to still be there while you are still being kind. So you make your decision based on the rules of the company, and they are aware of it. Yeah. So anybody you sense is not meeting up to deadlines, flush them out. Even if they used to be committed before, people change. Since I hate to break it to you, but people change. So flush them out. And lastly, as a leader, learn more about being a good leader and making decisions, and create opportunities for people to make decisions too. People to suggest ideas and make decisions. Why? Because I realized that one of the key things that slowed me down was I wasn't opening my brand for people to make decisions. They just have suggestions, but not decisions. Suggestions and decisions are different. Suggestion is, oh, I have this idea. Decision is give them the responsibility to take up that idea and turn it to a reality. That's the decision. So open up space for people to, make their suggestions and share their ideas. It's going to help a lot of people and going to help the brand, and it's going to strengthen communication in the brand. Oh, let me add a bonus point. Communication is the hallmark of any business that runs online. Is the hallmark of any business that runs online. So prioritize communication. From even before you need to prioritize it, you have to show that you can communicate. So as a leader, communicate as much as possible. Tell your team what you are doing. Don't hide it. Open your mouth and talk. Ask for suggestions, ask for feedback, share your ideas. Yeah, don't hide anything. And I wish you the best with the second quarter. Second half. And one of the bonuses I just tell you is that the things you are looking for is in the work that you're supposed to do. Don't avoid it. I know Alex Moses used to say that the work you're looking for, the thing you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. I'm advising you not to avoid the work. Do the work. It takes time. Be patient with yourself. You're not Superman. You're not. When you take patience as your anchor, things happens faster because you've learned to be patient with yourself, and you've understood that some things take time while others don't. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, drop a comment, follow for more, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.